What is going on today, guys? We're back for another episode in War3Zuk. Now, before we get started, a couple things here. So, first off, um, I screwed up my recording. I tried to make a video last night, and with the new computer, I have my recording software set to record to a different folder, and I didn't swap it back. And so, I recorded to no folder at all. Yeah, and so we lost that whole recording. Never happened. Um, all we did was a little bit of questing. We did a tier 3 quest and loot, and that was about it. We also finished off our gunman task with the M4. So now we're on to the sniper rifle one. Another thing I want to talk about is I have not been able to get the mod to install on my new computer yet. Uh, Maybe it's a conflict with the new experimental version of vanilla. One of you guys actually brought that up to me in the Discord channel, and that's actually a very good idea. That's actually probably what it is. So, with that being said, I'm still going to work on that. I'm still going to try to get that installed on there. He just released a newer update to the mod, so maybe that fixes it. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to try to get that on there as soon as possible. At the very least, we're still recording on the old computer for now, but I would love to get the game on the new computer and play around with it on there, because Hydroneer is running it fantastically, and yeah, I just love to get onto the new computer. But anyway, today what we need to do is we need to make ourselves a sniper rifle. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to make ourselves, let's see here, we're going to make the Arctic Warfare. So I already got the skill points put into it to make it as good as we can get it. I'd actually done that overnight with some mining, so we're going to need a lot of steel, iron, mechanical parts, tape, and springs. So we should have everything we need. Lots of steel, lots of iron, lots of springs. We need to make some glue, or some tape, my apology, and a whole bunch of these. Now another thing I also did was I started turning some of the congealed metal into steel polish, so that's all going now. But anyway, we need to make up our tape, so come in here to our resources, go ahead and get that all queued up quick. But yeah, you really didn't miss a whole lot as far as last episode goes. We went and cleared one POI and uh, turned in the quest. So that was basically it. But anyway, for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this guy off because we're gonna be using that Arctic Warfare. So we still need the bullet press schematic. Don't worry, we have not managed to get that one yet. We didn't actually find any new ones, but we do need to come by them. I always go through these machines first thing every day just to see, because you never know what you actually need out of them. And the price is so cheap, I mean, you might as well take advantage of it. The recipes, not so much. I mean, I don't really think there's much of any use for that, but, you know, if you need like some iron, you get 25,000 iron right here. So, lots of good stuff in here. Tons of the vehicle parts. So, yeah. We might actually have to save up some money, and you can buy a full motorcycle and everything. Holy crap. We might actually have to save up some money. Well, actually, we can make most of it now, can't we? So, don't think it really particularly matters. I think I finally got my motorcycles cleaned out, and I'm actually running two because the last episode before we went to do that quest, my one was full, so I just took the one that we crafted for the mechanic class quest, and I just took it and went and used that. So anyway, I'm always buying the antibiotics. Whoops, wrong one here. I always buy these every day. It might only be a couple of them, but a couple antibiotics might mean the difference between us being able to craft one of them, what you call it, uh, super bug kits, I guess they'll call it. Because yeah, we do end up needing them pretty often. Well, I guess not really too often particularly, but let me put it this way: we need it often enough to where it comes in handy, I guess to say. So anyway, as far as the class questing goes, we don't have a whole lot left to do. We got one more of the cook ones, which we need to find cans of stock and chili yet. The engineer, I actually unlocked the generator bank and the battery bank now, so we can proceed with them. Although I had told you guys this next episode we were going to be doing something more action-packed, not the class questing, which I screwed up on recording, so we're going to do that again. And we're also going to be trying to get this done. Now, the rewards, as you can see, is you get a skill point, you get a Dragunov with the 2 attachments, and you get the vending machine. Now, the Dragunov is an absolutely wonderful sniper rifle. I love getting this completed just for that gun. The gun is absolutely fantastic. And then we still got a lot of other guns to play around with and try. But I don't know if we'll get through all of them before the build actually will go stable. So once we do get a stable release of vanilla, then we will get the stable releases of the mods, and from there we'll actually be able to play a more long-term game on there. So I can't wait for that. We need some more of these wooden frames. Let's actually get 350. I used a lot mining overnight. I did a ton of mining, and getting my mine set up with the support columns was a bit of fun. There's a lot to do. I have an absolutely huge mine. So anyway, we now have this thing, which uses the 762, so that's absolutely fantastic. And now we just have to mod it out. So come up here to our mods, and I thought I had an 8x mod. Well, that's okay, I guess. We'll use the mag extender, and if we can, we'll put a foregrip on it. And I don't think we can put, I'm not sure if we can put the reflex sight. If we can, we'll just use that for now. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. That'll work just fine, because then, well, you actually don't even see the reflex. Don't even see the reflex sight on it, I guess. I was pretty sure, oh wait, it might be on here. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's actually pop that sucker off there. Do we want the barrel extender? Actually, we might want the barrel extender over the foregrip. No, we can't put it on there. That's right, because of how the barrel is. Forgot about that. So you don't even, it doesn't actually show the scope on there until you zoom in, and then you actually get the scope. So anyway, it's ready to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head out. We got some we got a little retrieve the supply mission over there. So I believe it's this motorcycle's got my candy. So we're gonna swap these ones out, and then we're going to get them all set up. And we don't need the automatics repair kits. Did we ever make up? We didn't ever make up the rifle ones. So we're actually gonna go ahead and get that done quick. Just in case. Hunting rifles. So we need a couple iron, couple springs, couple cloth. Now I know I'm taking way more than I need, but it's gonna grab a whole bunch, and we'll make up a few anyway. So where are my rifle ones? That's shotgun. There's rifle. Let's just make 2 for now. And let's drop the rest of the stuff off and get on our way. Awesome. So, what is this POI we're looting today? This is going to be just a regular house. I mean, well, regular I guess is relative, but we're gonna go loot that. We're gonna get a little bit of action with the sniper rifle. And actually, I kind of want to go loot the pirate ship. That's an interesting one. We'll save the pirate ship for day 11. We'll save that for day 11 because that's gonna be a great one to loot. But we're gonna need a full day for that one, I think. I'm not sure what to expect there, so we're gonna wait on that one, I think. But anyway, this is the place where we need to loot, so let's get right on in there. And we're gonna go through, we're gonna clear it first, and then we're gonna come back through and do the looting. So sniper works great, it does a lot of damage. It does 219, but it would have been nice to have the reflex sight on it, or actually I probably could have put a 2x on it, now that I think about it, and then we could have used it for close quarters. You gonna come out? There you are. Oh, he moved. There we go. Nobody's in this one. Nobody's in the tub. Alright. Buddy in the bathroom. Alright. Keep going. God, I love the sniper rifles. They slap so hard. They really do. They just slap. Alright, what do we got up here now? God, that thing is so loud too. Awesome. Okay, no vultures, please. No vultures, please. There's a bunny rabbit. I think no, we don't need the bunny rabbit for the farm quest. We got the one. Sure nobody's hiding. Nobody in here? Where are all the zombies? Seems like there's a lack of them. Oops, get up there. Thank you. Oh, there's one. Let me take him out. God, that thing is so loud. It's awesome. I love this. I love the sniper rifles on here. The Dragunov is actually a really good one too. Where's this guy? Around the corner? Just throws him up in the air. I love it. Lots of books in here. Hopefully that's going to be good for our cause of getting the tumbler. Nice thing with the sniper rifle is, for the most part, you don't have to worry about hitting a headshot. If you hit them in the body with a little bit of sneak bonus damage, you're normally pretty good. Pause it. Nobody else? Alright, how many kills does that make for that? Only 14 so far. Yeah, there's just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it doesn't seem like there's not a lot of zombies in here. Oh crap. Had to back up from her. Was not getting MRSA. Absolutely not. What is that? Oh, nails? Okay. There he is. Come around. There. Alright. Yeah, I definitely was not getting MRSA from the stupid nurse. Those super bugs are so easy to get. It's like, try to do my best to avoid that as much as possible. Ooh. 2. Gotta be more than that up here. Gotta be, oh, there we go. Ooh, another one. It's one of the hazmat guys. Alright, that can't be it yet, though. There's gotta be more. It's never it. Good rule of thumb, there's always one more. There we go. That should be it. 5 of them. Yep, that is it. Awesome. Oh, it wasn't a hazmat guy, it was one of them. Alright, so we're at the main loot room now. What we're going to do is we're actually going to make sure that we go down and get our package first, which it's actually like right underneath us here. So, wonder if we can... Yeah, we'll have to go down for that. But yeah, we're just going to start looting. I'm not... Okay, which side's got the... One of these got a fake on it? No, they actually don't. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to start looting. We'll get the package as we go down. But we do got a nice little bit of loot here. And how many zombies was in this POI? Plus what we shot outside. Only 23. That, I don't know, does that seem like that's a little low for a tier 3 POI? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I find that to be like almost a little bit light on the zombie count. I need to be busted open? No? Okay. Yeah, I find that to be almost a little light on the zombie count. I'm not complaining, but I don't know, it just feels like there's normally more zombies than that around, so... Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm completely wrong on that, but I don't know, it just feels like there almost should be more. Like I said, I could be dead wrong on that, and that could be about right. But I don't know, for some reason it just feels like there should have been more. And, I don't know. Maybe it's got to do with the POI itself. So, who knows? Who knows? Ooh, another garments bag. Whoops. Almost missed that. And get rid of the cigar. We don't need another one. Gotta remember to use the flares. When we get back to base... Ooh, that's garbage. You know, this thing fully repaired, it's only worth like 100 and something, so... Kind of disappointing. It's a leather hood, but when you scrap it, you get cloth. I've always kind of wondered about that. When you scrap a leather hood, why do you get cloth? Kind of something that, I don't know, me and my weird mind have just thought of over the period of looting. It's like, why do you scrap a leather hood to get cloth? It's like one thing that I've always wondered about. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I've always kind of been curious about that, I guess. Ooh. Get this up. And we got the double barrel. Okay. That'll work. And we got another robotic turret. And that armor mod is kind of, it's basically the junkiest one you can get. It's just a +1 rating. So that's a good one for us to sell. Sock it into something and just go ahead and get rid of it, basically. So we actually have just a ton of stuff to get rid of already. I actually had to make a second chest upstairs because of all like the extra books and schematics that we have accumulated that we can't do anything with. Here we go. That's a nice one. This runs off the 45 ACP, so that's a great one to have. Very cheap ammo. Very, very cheap. So that'll be great to have. And we're pretty much getting through most of the mods now, I believe, as far as unlocking them, which is awesome. Can't wait to get all of them unlocked. That'll be absolutely fantastic. I don't know what ones we even need yet. We'll actually have to take a look at that. Is this where our package is? Yes. Beautiful. Better make sure we grab that. Otherwise, we might end up leaving the place without remembering. That would be about the luck. All right, take that out. Got some more bookshelves, I believe. Whoops. Somewhere in here. I think there's at least one more set of bookshelves. Might be wrong, but I think there's at least one more set. Nope, not in there. Here we go. And no bullet press. That's a shame. That's like, I think that's really the only HD schematic that we really need. That we really need is that bullet press one. So kind of hoping to get that. This is a great POI for books. Like as you guys seen, there's just tons. Ooh, what's back there? Come on. There we go. Yeah, there's just tons of bookshelves in here. Now, not always will you find them, so they're all there, but it's still a great spot to quest for, and I guess hope you get lucky and have the shelves spawn good for you. But anyway, go ahead and finish this place up. There's not too much left. We probably aren't going to worry about popping another loot candy because there's just not a whole lot in here. I don't think there's anything really too particularly important left to loot in here. As far as stuff goes, I think it's kind of, you know, mostly plain Jane stuff, so I think we'll just hold off on popping a loot. Oh, we got one bookshelf though. Go ahead and salvage down some stuff. Gotta think, is it worth it to use it? Well, I think the answer there is always probably. Get rid of that hop seed. Do we want to use it? That is the question. Because what do we actually have left? I'd say no. Say I'm just gonna loot it. Just loot it and get it done with. So I am skipping over a lot of like the building materials and stuff. I mean, right now as it goes, we really don't need a whole lot of that stuff. So I'm just kind of basically passing on it just because if we really need like cobblestone or cement or anything like that, it's not too hard for us to just pop it out ourselves now. So I just kind of been skipping over a lot of that stuff. You guys will probably notice. I mean, it's not that we're completely done with it. It's just that as far as if we really need it or not, the answer's probably not. Just because, like I said, it's pretty easy for us to just pick up a few rocks and make the stuff ourselves, and you know. Now, say for instance we were in like a time crunch, then that would be a different thing for sure. If we were in a time crunch, like say we needed, I don't know, say we needed, just for argument's sake, say we needed 1,000 cement mix quick before the end of the day for Horde night, then we could probably pick the stuff up and use it there. But I think we're pretty good right now, to be honest. One thing we do need to look into here, maybe even this video, is we should look into making our our robotic sledge. That's one thing we should actually do. And I also have to go around to the traders and see what they have at some point later. See if they even have anything decent.
Congratulations. I can make my payment to the Duke now.
I think we'll take that just because that's worth, you know, big money. And I guess it really doesn't matter, really. I mean, I guess we'll just take the mod for putting into something else, I guess. I don't know. Nothing close, though.
You need some work? I need some commissions. Thanks, son.
I guess we'll take
I
that.
knew you wouldn't let me down.
I don't know. I don't think we have any other good close quests, though. Buried supplies, tier... Well, we do have a couple tier 2s we go ahead and pop out, I guess. But all our tier 3s are, like, way the hell out there now. Way out there. So, let's actually head back to base. We're going to go and check out, see what we can do for a sledge turret. We do have, as far as skill points go, we can make a grade 5 now. So, if we could buy grade 6, that would be even better. But we can make do with grade 5s. We're able to put 2 up on our Horde base now. So that's another thing we got to look into here pretty soon. So, as far as Horde base design, I'll actually show you guys what I'm thinking now, because we've unlocked the HD blade traps, but we have not unlocked the Tesla fences yet. So I do want Tesla fences. Now, in order to unlock Tesla fences, we need to find the electric fence post schematic and use it. Even though we already know how to make electric fence posts, you still need to use that schematic to specifically unlock the Teslas. So what the plan is going to be is where we're setting up our sledge turrets there, we're going to have HD blade traps underneath here. Now you notice there's a 3 gap in between these, specifically for that reason, because blade traps are 3 by 3. So we'll be able to put, as you guys can see, this is 9 wide, so we'll be able to put 3 blade traps along here, be able to skip this row completely, put 3 in there, and what the thought is, let me actually get up here, is I'm going to actually put another 2 blocks here for the other sledge turret. Or actually, I might put it on the other side. I'm not sure. I have not quite decided how I want to do that. But what the idea is the sledge turret's basically going to punch the zombie and knock them off. What I also want to do is I want to put Teslas in front of the sledge turrets, so it slows the zombies down. That way, because the sledge turrets are a little bit slow as far as reaction speed to the zombies. A lot of times the zombies are feral, they can run right past them. So I want to get like a couple lines of Tesla fences up here, slow the zombies down, so that way the sledge turrets can punch them off here. So, and actually the thought is I'm going to put both sledge turrets on this side here, because I think if I had them straight across from each other, they'd end up just punching the zombie back and forth on the walkway here. But like I was mentioning, with the Teslas, it's going to slow them down, and it's going to enable the sledge turrets to basically knock them off. And I want to have the HD blade traps down here, so when they fall off, they can get chewed up by that. If we don't kill them, we could basically, if it all goes well, or the way I think it's gonna, we could probably have an automatic Horde Knight. Now, I don't necessarily like automatic Horde Knights, but I'm just trying to kind of see if it's possible with that setup. Obviously, we're going to be doing shooting. I'm not going to just be sitting there watching Horde Knight go through, because that would be boring as all hell. That's not something I'd ever do on camera. But I would like to test it out. And another thing is I'd like to... Oh, the damn cat. I'd actually like to put HD blade traps all the way around here. All the way around this bottom. So that way, if you get any of them zombies that think they're clever and want to try to bust in through here, it's going to eat them up. It's going to chew them apart, and then we don't have to worry about them. So instead of using these, or basically any of the other spike traps, we can set it up so we have, it's basically going to be what? 16 HD blade traps around the bottom here, and the front 5 here will also play a role in taking out the zombies that are dropping down there. Now I know there is the additional row right here that's not going to have anything in, and that's just fine, because when it knocks the zombies down, a lot of the zombies are going to ragdoll, so they're going to like fall off to the side into the blade traps, or when they fall they do that goofy like stumble walk thing, so that's also going to knock them off into the side. So we don't need to have the blade traps stacked up so they cover the whole area. At least I don't think so right now. Now the only problem with this is going to be if we get a demolisher. That could be the only problem. That's going to be something we're going to have to pay attention for and make sure that we take out. But anyway, enough talk about that. That's something we'll kind of show more later on as we actually get the stuff to place down for it. So one of the things that we're going to have to do first is, well, we don't actually have to do first, but it's something that I am going to do first because it's, you know, it's going to play a part in it, and that's going to be getting the engineer quest line done. And the reason for that is the last quest is getting a gas generator. I think it's the last quest is getting the gas generator and the 6 HD cells for it. So that generator is going to go over on our Horde base. So instead of having to craft it twice, we'll only have to craft it once this time, because the HD cells for the generator, it's four batteries per cell and 6 cells for the generator. So we would need 24 batteries. And if we're doing that twice, that's 48 batteries. That's a lot of extra stuff to do. So anyway, let's take a look at what we got for junk turret parts here and figure out where they're at here. Where are our turret parts? Oh, come on. There they are, our robotics parts. So we got 18. I think we need 17. Whoops. 17 to make a sledge. Or maybe it's 15. Okay, it's 12. It's 12? I don't know why. I thought grade 5 was 17 for some reason. So if we're making 2 of these, we're going to need an extra 6, which we actually have been saving our turrets aside. So we have like grade 2s and grade 3s here, which I'll more than happily salvage down here. Just, well, because we don't need them really. So we only need 6 parts, so 2 of them's going to be enough. We can actually go ahead and just stick this back in there. We'll probably mod these out and sell them then. And same with the regular robotics turret, because, or we might even just scrap them so we can make a better robotics turret and try it out. Or, let me grab it out here. Or another thing we can do is turn these into the HD junk turrets, which these things are disgustingly awesome. This is something we also want to take a look at doing here too at some point. They're just awesome. I'll just put it that way. Now this is not actually a 50 millimeter; it's a 50 cal. Just so everybody's aware, if that was 50 millimeter, holy crap, that would be a hell of a slug. But anyway, you got 3 different versions of them, and they're awesome. I love them. The 50 cal ammo is very expensive, and unfortunately right now we can't even make the ammo. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll probably just end up saving these aside. We're going to end up scrapping down the sledge turrets to use for parts to make these into the other ones. So anyway, we need to make ourselves 2 of the robotic sledges now. So we need some iron, duct tape, polymer, and springs. We're going to need more duct tape. And we'll get to that guy in just a minute. We're going to need an extra 20. Let's actually go ahead and get that crafted up quick. I thought he was still alive for a minute. I was going to say, there's no way. I was about ready to be upset about that. Hit him just like that, and he is still alive. I was about to, holy crap, these take almost 6 minutes. What about when we put these on? Still 5 minutes. Holy crap, that takes a long time. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we gotta queue them up anyway, so get 2 of them done. Man, 10 minutes. I'm glad we don't need them in like a hurry or anything, because we'd kind of be SOL as far as that goes. So anyway, I think what we're gonna do for the next episode is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out the HD blade traps, because we should be able to get whoops, wrong one, my apology. We should be able to get the titanium polish done by then, I think. Let's actually go take a look. Yeah, that's all done. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So now we need our congealed metal, because I took half of it and made it into steel polish, and I took the other half and saved it for doing this. So another 64 minutes. Can't tell how much time is on there. Let's queue this up, and I'm going to try to get a different view on that. Yeah, that's just enough. So we're going to turn all that into all that right away into the titanium polish. When we need more congealed metal, it's not going to be too hard. We just got to find brass. Brass is kind of the inevitable evil, I'll call it. We actually got some titanium made there, and we're basically just waiting on a bunch of brass. We got to figure out a good spot to get some brass, because yeah, brass is kind of the problem at the moment. We're gonna actually stick this in here and run this for a little bit and start making some forged brass, just like that. That's kind of loud, so I got out of there quick. Didn't want to kill anybody's ears, because yeah, we're gonna need brass for making ammo pretty soon. I do want to make ammo. We have a decent amount of stuff for that. Depending on what ammo we're looking at, 500 auto max, we have a decent amount of. Well, I guess that's relative. That's not going to turn into much, I guess, is it? But yeah, it depends on what we need. We'll have a decent amount of. And as far as ammo crafting stuff, it's pretty bleak. We don't have a lot of stuff at all. So, unfortunately, we do need to find a good spot for brass. And I'm not sure where that's going to be right now. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Not going to make you guys stick around and wait for these to get done. These are going to take quite a while. So, we're just going to let them run. Next episode, I think we might be able to start working on HD blade traps, like I said, and maybe even get our engineering quest done. So we got that generator. We might not work on that though. I'm not sure. We might just queue up the blade traps, get them started, and then go out and do some do some looting, try to find a decent spot for brass. I'm not even sure where a decent spot for brass is at the moment. I should actually be going through and taking the doorknobs off as I'm going through places, but you know, I tend to forget a lot of that stuff. So anyway, I apologize for the videos being a little bit janky as far as coming out because of the new computer situation and the problem with the mod. So I apologize about that. I appreciate you guys waiting. I appreciate all your guys' support. So thank you guys very much for that. And we'll see you guys for the next episode. So again, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys again for the 900 subs on the channel. That means a lot to me. That's awesome. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you guys again for that. And we'll catch you guys back for the next video.